out of Ruanthai Gym in Thailand, please welcome our challenger, Jack Rachanon. He fights out of the Strikeforce Muay Thai Gym. He is the reigning, defending, unified 2-division, 2-sport, 6 times Muay Thai and kickboxing world champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the current WMC world champion, Chad the Shark Thailand.
Chad pretty bad in the third round, so we know he's got power.
Absolutely. Jack in the blue, Chad in the red. For the benefit of everyone at home, Jack has put his name on the back of his shorts as well. Thank you, Jack, and your team for doing that. Next to ringside, thanks to fighthq.com.au for anything fight-related. Beautiful outside kick there from the Shark. Really hitting with purpose early too, Chad.
He is. He's got. Hopefully he stays long. Jack sort of just tries to creep into your range, and then so he doesn't like to muck around. He doesn't like to throw jabs and combinations. It's sort of heavy ones and heavy twos, but they're all devastating. So keep him long.
Oof, big right hand attempted there by the Thai.
Jack's coach is the Olympic boxing coach for Thailand. So. You'd only assume that his hands have improved
since
reasonable. 2022.
The Shark has compiled a beautiful resume of his own in that time too, to be fair.
I think he's won 6 world titles since they fought.
No big deal.
No, it's, as you do.
He's made some big names look little, is what I would say.
Yep.
But automatically this step up in class we see with 2 men picking their shots. Intense concentration.
That's it. One wrong move here, and it could be an early night for either of them. So, but I'm sure as they get through the round, they'll start to feel more comfortable and start to risk a little more.
Is it a challenge for you as a fighter? Because you obviously fought all the way up to winning a world title. You know, in those lower grades, when you're clearly good stuff from Chad, you're clearly better to maintain the mindset of do not switch off regardless of who you're fighting?
Oh, 100%, yeah. Look, the fight's not over until it's over. So as soon as you disrespect an opponent, and it's probably you're probably not going to do too well and get caught. So, yeah, you certainly got to focus 100%. There's only you two in there. It's not a footy game. We've got other, 18, 17 other people on the ground at AFL.
Yeah, exactly. Chad just starting to loosen up and let go a bit more, but you get the feeling you don't want to be caught on the end, being sloppy on the end of a combination with Jack. He just seems short and sharp.
Yeah, he just saw a big crossing elbow there too. It missed, thank God. But, depending on who you're going for. Not that I'm going for anyone right now, but yeah, interesting.
To be fair, Chad is a Fight HQ ambassador, so you can be understood. You have commercial obligations to this gentleman, but you are at heart a fan of the sport, and it's great to have Jack and his whole team here.
Yep.
Just unsettling the rhythm there nicely, and having a nice word on the way out was the Shark would tend to go on the first.
He talks fluent Thai, Chad. He stayed there in Thailand for 3 to 4 years, I think. So if he's talking to Jack, Jack's understanding exactly what he's saying. He looks like he's still half asleep. I think he's just, they don't wake up till round 2, right?
Yeah, but everything is thrown with such power from both men that it really is a case of make a mistake and definitely pay the ultimate price, Nick.
Mate, I'm 110 kilos and retired heavyweight, and I reckon Jack Rachanon's legs are bigger than mine.
Definitely bigger than mine. His arms are bigger than my legs. Let's go there. Very solid from the waist down, and Chad, his usual rangy and technical self. Beautiful teep to the face. How does my shin taste? Spins, and you can tell there's that little bit of respect there to go, I'm not going to overcommit on that.
Yeah, he's having a bit of success throwing some orthodox stuff that probably isn't your standard Muay Thai techniques, maybe a bit more of the kickboxing coming out of Chad fighting in rise, which Jack's probably not reading right now.
Still doesn't look phased. It's been good from the Aussie early, but Thai not exactly looking phased at this stage, as is, you could say, culturally typical of their top-level fighters.
Yep. Thai's have the best poker face. Sometimes you think they're not even in pain, and then one more and they fall off a cliff, and you're like, geez, I didn't think he was hurt. But you just don't know. Sometimes you don't even know, and they don't show it, and after the fight, they're like, one more hit, and it would have been over.
Chad's defence at this stage going well. Touching wood. Both men exchange the pleasantries of Muay Thai towards the calves.
He's doing a great job staying long right now, Chad. Straight punches, straight teeps.
Very consciously making an effort to not be in tight range, in close range with his opponent.
Yeah, I feel that's where the risk is for Chad with Jack's power and his counters is in close. He's definitely throwing that right hook as Chad steps in as well, so I'd like to see Chad with a long guard when he does that, or when he jabs, make sure your shoulder's touching your chin for that counter.
It's the second time Jack's tried for the catch and sweep, and he got it that time. Again, nearly transitioning there. Chad's done a great job of keeping his right hand up because that left leg, that left shin's coming up high very quickly from Jack. Almost in danger, but does well to evade the shark there.
Yeah. Chad's he's good with his level changes too, from high body kicks to the body to low as well, so it's hard for Jack to reach which way it's going to go and whether to defend.
It's a busy Aussie in this second round. Certainly Jack's upped his tempo, there's no doubt about that, but Chad Collins working. Now we see really our first significant clinch of the night, Nick.
Yeah, Jack's probably going to be a bit stronger in the clinch just due to his size.
If you're Chad, do you straight away just try and put that away?
Not necessarily. Like I said, they'd be in the clinch, in the long glide clinch there. Chad's got still very good elbows in that, so it just, probably not hip on hip. That one big shot to finish it.
Live around the world,
points the way it's going.
livecombatsports.com.au, Bex Tui, Nick Atkins, Chad Collins, Jack Rachanon. That's all you need to know. Sit back and watch this WMC world title fight. Beautiful from the get-go. Just a loss of balance there. A little bit of an exhale from you there, Nico.
Referee calling it slip. It looked like it landed, I saw the spray come off, so Chad certainly threw that next kick straight to the same point to see how he was feeling, but Jack eats it and keeps walking forward.
Busy is the Aussie early in this one. He doesn't want to let the Thai settle, move into that range where he's looked so dangerous. Keep him on the outside, kicking to that thigh beautifully.
Yeah, that jab will be key to...
Uppercut, gorgeous. Sorry, I love uppercuts.
It's changed the orthodox, Jack, as well.
And Jack just starting to get marked up a little on the face. Tell you what, the gloves have been sensational tonight.
Oh, they look beautiful. Shout out to Youth as well for the gloves and the shorts. On the card, everyone's impressed with them.
Elbows, uppercuts again from the Shark. So busy, I love it. Elbow there from Jack, who's starting to realise he has to throw.
Yep. Yeah, no, he's got to match him here for work rate, which is going to be hard for Chad, hard for Jack, because Chad he keeps going. Next round's going to be even more. Fifth round's going to be even more.
And I'm really liking Chad's ability to upset the tempo of his opponent, just with little stiff
little
bits and pieces.
Quad teep, would you call it? The jab as he's walking in, yep.
Just there, and underneath beautifully, that left hook, I tell you.
He's both just threw shots there that would have rattled their ancestors if they landed.
Yes, a good one. Not long to go in this fourth round, and I'll tell you what, if we make it to the stools on this one, it's going to be a massive fifth round for the world title.
I like Chad's uppercut. Looks like a shot that could cause some damage at the moment off that jab. He's landed a couple of times, and he's finishing people over his 80-odd fights with uppercuts too. So
beautiful. Collins again taping to that lead leg, gets underneath the hands of Jack easily again. Chad's been moving defensively very well through this round, Nick.
Yeah, no, he's certainly on top, but like I said, the exciting part about this fight is
it can change in an
Jack's
instant.
power. He lands one, it could change the fight, but we've got such an experienced fighter in Chad Collins that is just chipping away, and the rounds are getting away from Jack.
Beautiful finish to the round for the Australian. Jack Rachanon, it's been a main event for the ages, and there's so much to go, Nick Atkins.
Yeah, look, I'm not judging this, but I feel like Jack is 3 rounds down. They have to know that. He's going to have to
You say
find
that he's thrown more shots in the first 10 seconds than he did in the first minute of every round. So he's busier.
And Mark Pease was pretty animated in the corner with Chad. Some stern words of obviously stay focused because he knows one shot could change it all. While I hear Mark's tones
I always do this to you. You're in Jack's corner. What are you saying that 4th round break? Uppercut again from Collins, by the way.
I'd be saying walk through his hands, elbows and knees. You can't
be prepared to cop him.
You can't stay at kicking range. You need to finish him. You've lost the first 3 rounds, so start putting some pain.
He's trying to do that, but Chad is just almost counter-fighting, but on the front foot, like crazy.
Yeah, it's a different Chad than what Jack fought the first time.
It's a kickboxing Chad. You called it earlier. It is a kickboxing Chad. The hands are rangy, they're long. The kicks are more interrupters and choppers. It's not. We haven't seen a lot of teeping.
Yeah, Jack just landed a good elbow there, nice and short.
About 2 minutes to go in this one, folks. So busy, Chad Collins. His cardio is relentless. Beautiful step-up knee there.
Beautiful step-up knee. As Jack's walking forward, so it hurts a lot more when they're walking forward and you step in. Double the force, like two semis hitting each other on the highway, I always say.
I got hit by one of our old fighters. Remember Ice at Burntube? Remember that big Islander bloke? Lovely bloke, but the size of a Mack truck. I sparred him and I walked into him as he was walking towards me with a jab. Knocked me into next week. Tell you what, haven't forgotten that. Trauma. A minute to go. And they are fighting in a phone booth all of a sudden, which is where Jack wants to be, so Chad pushes him off. Steps through, double jab, triple jab. Eyes are open from Colin, hands are up. Good stuff. Good counter. He loves that right uppercut, Chad, doesn't he? He feels that that's an outcome, Nick.
Yep. Look, yeah, the jab, with Jack's walking forward. Chad's been throwing that jab just to keep him at that sort of longer range, out of the risk of the knees and elbows.
I'll say this, though, the chin on Jack.
Oh, he's an animal.
Ridiculous. Because he has just been smashed in this last round, to be honest. Yeah. And he just doesn't care. He's slowed down a little now, though.
He's still walking forward. Probably a little bit too predictable with walking forward. Probably fake a little bit. But,
there's no lateral movement at all, is there, with Jack? He's just going to try and terminate this if he can.
Yeah. I'm not trying to check.
Beautiful take from Collins. Stay focused is the call from the corner. There's got to be less than 30 seconds, you'd think, Nick, to go on this one.
Yep, I think so too.
Beautiful right hand from Collins.
Good. The media around the front.
Lex is a legend. Had a great time with him. 3 minutes to go in this one, folks. And it's definitely Chad Collins' fight to lose at this stage, you would think.
Yeah, you'd like to think so, but true Chad style, he's not going to just run away in the 5th round and just have a bit of fun. He'll want to finish him. He was pretty angry last night that Jack didn't make weight, so he ain't going to take a backward step, Chad, either.
So just so you know, folks, if you haven't followed the story, Jack Rachanon about 1 kilo on change over, and as a result, he can't legitimately win the world title should he win the decision tonight. It's only Chad's title to retain because he's effectively made the weight.
Jack's talking to him here, trying to tell him to come on, let's get in close, and Chad's sort of laughing at him, but don't get sucked in, Chad.
Look above the left eye there, Nick. Left eye of our Thai fighter. There is significant marking, perhaps even a little cut, and Chad Collins has been tearing, but just copped something there.
Yeah, he kept an eye right cross there by the look of it. He sort of went weak at the knees, but held himself up, which is good.
And then tied him up and he's working. He should almost be allowed to continue working there, right? He's throwing 3 knees.
Yeah, as long as it's, you know, a powerful attacking knees, it's probably getting to the point where they're just slapping and not much effect.
Sure. Right hand from Collins. And now Jack has got a little bit of confidence about him. And this could be an interesting 30 seconds, folks. So that uppercut finds a home.
I don't know if it's confidence or desperation, but I think he realised he has to probably stop Chad to win this fight, and he'll do everything he can to do it.
Stalking forward is the tie. Familiar crescent kick from Chad Collins. Teeping, he's attacked those thighs front on incredibly well, and that's got to add up over time. That's got to cork, doesn't it, Nick?
Oh yeah, if you have the same spot every time, it really sucks. It's hard to fight when you can't walk properly.
Now there's claret coming from the tie. That cut I mentioned, well and truly opened up by Collins, who now opens up with the legs. 2 and 3 and 4 shots, and then inside and outside. Beautiful left hand.
It's so basic, the jab, but the jab, I believe, is really, the jab and the push kick to the quad has really kept Jack away tonight. Yeah, it's been really good, that jab.
He's not let him get comfortable in all of the 4.5 rounds we've watched, and we can't be long for this one. We can't be long for a decision.
Now, class effort by Chad so far. Where's Jack's doing? He's like, come on.
And you've got to believe the Aussies had the run of the first 4 rounds, and in true Chad style, he has put it all on the line and given the fans what they want to see. This is not shutting up shop and locking up and kneeing for the whole round. 10 to go.
Chad wants a stoppage. He doesn't want to go to the...
This was a blot on his record. Yep. A bloke who rocked him in Thailand and took a W off him. And now Chad Collins finishes with the strongest shot of the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a massive round of applause for these 2 fighters for our final fight of the night. Our main event of our evening here tonight at the RACV Royal Pines Resort. For the final time tonight, we go to our judges' scorecards. Our judges score this fight 50-45, 49-46, 50-45, all for the winner. And still, the WMC Super Lightweight World Champion, Chad Collins.